About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Atlanta Braves. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Reynaldo Lopez. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man, not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
And with that, we're underway in Atlanta.
First pitch, 7:15.
Lopez, multi-time All-Star, getting his 20th start of the year. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. High fly ball, right field. Acuna has a beat on it, and there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Batting seventh, someone they're hoping breaks out in this one, Ezekiel Duran.
Yeah, and Boog, sometimes all you need when you're slumping like this is just a little bit of confidence. You need a little bit of luck. One at bat where you hit the ball hard, maybe it's caught, no big deal. Or maybe you get a bleeder, it gets you a hit. You just need to feel good about the at bat, and that's when things start to turn a little bit. We'll see if he can do that in this one.
Fastball for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
The 0-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Albies makes the grab on the run.
Batting third, second baseman, Josh Smith.
And now here is Josh Smith.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball, high inside.
Two down, nobody on. Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Batting fourth, third.
He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Sliced hard but foul. Runner at second, two down. Here in game one of this three-game set.
Down, ball. Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch two-out double made this inning interesting.
Left field. And that's a fair ball. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Runner at first with 2 away. Next up for Texas, Kyle Higashioka. And now the 0-1. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw. You're out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Atlanta. And on the mound for Texas in this one, Nathan Eovaldi. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
That's a ball.
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 2. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. And that misses. 2-1. Swings through that one. That's outside, and now it's 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That's got a chance. Out of here. Home run number 10 on the year. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-1.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
And the batter now, Matt Olson, 8th in the National League in RBIs.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Olson matched a homer in his last game. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a ball popped up. 1 down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Left fielder,
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. This is Braves baseball on the Show South. Back at Truist Park, new inning getting started. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lopez fires. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Let's go, Ronaldo.
On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd.
batting 7th, first baseman Ezekiel Duran.
Yo, 1. Bunting for a hit. He's safe. On with a bunt single.
Batting 8th, right fielder Michael.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
So next to hit for Texas, Michael Hellman.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Has a chance to make it a 15-game hitting streak in this one.
Runner takes off. Up the middle. Oh, a great flip. On the money. Nice play.
Batting 9th, pitcher Nathan Eovaldi.
Hit on the ground to short. Alvarez slings to first, and that's the 3rd out. Rangers lead 1. They're down 2-1. We head to the bottom of the second. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. That one outside, and that's ball one. In the air to left center. And a quick out, number one.
Batting seventh, center fielder, Michael Harris II.
On the ground, right side, Durant. And he just beats him to the bag, gets the out. He wins the foot race there.
The shortstop, Nacho Alvarez Jr.
2 outs, base is empty. Nacho Alvarez Jr. the next to hit. That one fouled off. Alvarez went deep in his most recent game.
Inside.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Higashioka up with it to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. It's the Braves 2 and the Rangers 1. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Up the middle, it's through for a hit, and a man aboard.
Waste no time there, and now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now a quick throw to first, and he's back safely. Runner on the move. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
And it's second.
No, that's it.
Here's a 1-1. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Langford headed for the plate. He'll score and then tie it. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. And that drops in for a strike. down, nobody out, a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Ground ball to the right side, and foul ball. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Just off the inside edge.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one misses.
2
balls, 2 strikes the count.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Right through there for a strike. That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Out to short. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Rangers, catcher Kyle Higashioka.
Kyle Higashioka now at the plate.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
No.
Tied up here in the early going. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and the Rangers take the lead. It's an RBI single, 3-2.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Hurt one.
Higashioka, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pitch misses,
that's the ball.
and the count is 1-1. There's a strike at the knees.
Ball.
The 2-2. Riley fires to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rangers 3 and the Braves 2. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
No, off the plate.
Strike 2. Swings and misses. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Siggy's currently the team leader in runs batted in.
Ball.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A solo shot, and we're level. It's 3-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Drake Baldwin digs in now. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. A little out front there as he swings through it.
And Boog, if you shine a light on his home run numbers over the last week plus, you'll see how well he's been hitting it.
Ball.
Fights it off, he'll see another. On the ground, and that's just foul.
Ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swinging a high fly ball in the air left field. That one back there. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 4-3.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
The other way, and he beats the shift. Around first, digging for 2. The throw in, and he'll reach second with 1 away.
Good piece of hitting, going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
1 out. Runner at second. Here's Austin Riley. Flied to right his first time. And a big swing and a miss. Here's the 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Here comes Olsen around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And that one fouled off. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one.
Well, we talk about throwing the hands, but not the bat, man. You want to hold on to that thing, and you can see his teammates over there. If he doesn't come through with the knock, he's going to get some business when he goes back to the dugout.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Riley leads off first with 2 down to the inning. This one in the air, center field. He makes the grab, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 5-3. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. Start of the 4th, Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. New pitcher for the Braves, Grant Holmes.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
First pitch just misses. Duran in his 4th year, 26 years old, usually a second baseman, but today he's starting at first. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Well, not too big of an adjustment. He's been on the same side of the field as the first baseman, now just kind of moving over there and gets an opportunity to see what his range is to his right.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Rangers, right fielder Michael Hellman.
Yep.
The 0-1. And a foul ball.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Rolled over to third, and that's foul. The 0-2. That one in the dirt and gets away. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Man at second. Struck him out looking.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
Now at the plate, Nathan Eovaldi. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. And ball one. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. On the ground to first. And it goes just foul. Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. So man in a scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. Top half of inning number 4.
No,
really
that's
good
the ball.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
One and 2 here. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
In the dirt. Down to second, but he dances back in safely. Two outs and one in scoring position. That
Ball
misses
outside.
off the outside edge. Here's a 2-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Man on second, 2 down. That one fouled off, 2 and 2. Got him swinging. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Braves 5 and the Rangers 3. This is Braves baseball on the Show South. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the 4th. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Full extension, makes the catch. What a play.
For the Braves, the shortstop.
And wow, what a great diving catch, Siggy. Statcast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
That's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays, and right there, he's done it again.
Now in for the Braves, Nacho Alvarez Jr. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. The 0-1. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
Puts a bunt down. Duran over to Seager. Not in time at
No, he's
first.
in there.
It's a
Safe.
fielder's choice.
Up next for the Braves, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Ball.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. And that will end the inning. Braves strand one, and it remains 5-3. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, they've got 7 hits within the first 3 pitches of an at-bat, so there's been no time to get comfortable on the mound.
To the right side, Albies fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Up next for the Rangers, second baseman Josh Smith.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
Looking good, Brad.
Popped up. Out number 2.
Up next for the Rangers, third baseman Josh Young.
Here's Josh Young. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the 1st.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Ha!
Circle change. Low inside.
And right back to the mound. Gets it to first. Out number 3. And the Rangers set down in order. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3.
Now pitching for
So they
Texas,
turn things over to the
number
righty,
31,
Chris Martin.
Chris
So he's
Martin.
having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Leading off
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Foul ball.
You know, these Braves putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that's a foul ball.
Ball 1.
Activity in the bullpen. Cole Winn, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Baumler getting loose as well.
Ball. That's down.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Seager fires over to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick
Up
outs.
next for the Braves, third baseman, Austin.
2 down, base is
Riley.
empty. So here's Riley now.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Out towards right center field. And that ends the inning. It's the Braves 5 and the Rangers 3. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Kyle
Leading off for the
Higashioka
Rangers,
getting ready to
catcher,
hit.
Kyle Higashioka.
Slider. Low outside.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Slider. Low inside.
Ball.
Circle change. Low middle.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
The 1-1. That
Ball
one
2.
missed. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Overhand curve. Low inside.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Duran in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Two down, nobody on. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. ground ball
That's a
right
foul
side.
ball.
And foul ball. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Rangers, right fielder Michael
So a man
Hellman.
at first. Michael Hellman will hit next. In the air, right field. Acuna moving under it. And that is that. One left for Texas. They're still down 5-3. Back at Truist Park. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski.
Ball.
That misses, and that's ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. The 2-1. And there's a ball. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One up, one down.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Fouled off left side. The 0-1. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Up next for the Braves.
Tried to get inside
center
on him, but he
fielder,
was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
That one is absolutely belted. And that's a foul ball. This one in the air. Higashioka settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Braves, the shortstop, Nacho Alvarez.
And the Rangers
Jr.
manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Chris Martin is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
Carter
Texas,
Baumler into the
number
game.
68.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Grant Holmes. He's 0 for 1.
Ball, no.
Pinch hitter coming on, Dominic Smith. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. The Braves trying to break this one open here in the bottom of the 6th. The 1-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Can't reach it. This should score at least one. 1 run is in. Now the second run is in. It's a 2-run double, and they're up by 4.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic, so when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on it, and that was nicely done for extra bases.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Acuna now.
Ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Ball.
In the dirt. Man at second. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Two now. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Comes a 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. And that is downstairs. And now it's 3-2. And he walked it.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Baldwin.
And there's a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. And it skips in the dirt. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
That's a ball.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Matt Olson on deck for Atlanta. Smith, the lead runner, out at second. Acuna at first, 2 out of the inning. Right side, and that's just foul. Payoff pitch, and they're all loaded up.
Up next for the Braves, first baseman, Matt
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Carter Baumler done for the night, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Taking
Texas.
over on the mound for the
Number
Rangers,
60,
Cole Winn.
Cole Winn.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Matt Olson stepping to the plate in a big spot now.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Foul ball there. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate, and he swings through that one.
No.
Missing inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's downstairs and outside. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that'll keep more runs from coming in, inning over. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 7-3. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Sam Haggerty.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
Now pitching.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves,
Number
Joey Wentz.
33.
He's averaging
Joey
more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Come on, Braves, let's go.
And a foul ball.
Slider. Low outside.
Fastball for a strike. Wentz, 28 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Circle change. Low middle.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. One, 2 now. Olson. He steps on the bag, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for the Rangers, left fielder Wyatt Langford.
Come on, Braves.
Overhand curve.
High.
Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep both their challenges. The Rangers down by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. close,
Ball 2.
but called a ball. And that's ball 2. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. That one found hard the other way. The 1-2. Ripped to first, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Here comes Corey Seager. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 0-2.
Ball. Ball.
Middle outside.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Good eye
No,
right
that's the
there.
ball.
Really nice 2-strike pitch right there. Very tempting, but couldn't get the chase.
Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They're down 4. It's 7-3.
Now pitching for
We're
Texas.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jacob Junis.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Riley.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Next
Ball.
pitch is downstairs. That's
Ball,
a little
no.
bit low. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone, so they've still got both their challenges.
No.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Bouncer to second. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the Braves, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Ball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Ball
3-2
three.
now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 3-2
Ball 4
is
outside.
off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Up next
Talk
for
about
the
a battle at the
parade.
plate.
Center
10
fielder,
pitches, he earned that
Michael
walk.
Harris,
That one fouled off. Albies off of first with 2 away. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-2 stays alive. And the 0-2. That one ran inside, almost got him. Swings through it for the K. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. One left for Atlanta, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Welcome back as we
Meanwhile,
take
for
a
the
look at their
Rangers,
upcoming schedule.
Second baseman Josh Smith.
Slider. Middle inside.
That's a strike.
And the lefty with the 0-1. To the right side.
Foul
And it
ball!
goes just foul. To the right side, Olsen. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that's
Up
one
next
away
for the Rangers,
as the leadoff
third
man is
baseman
out in the
Josh
8th.
Young.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
Right through there for a strike. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. On the ground, right
That's a foul
side,
ball.
and foul ball. The Rangers down by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Ball 1.
Slider. Middle inside.
Taps softly to the right side.
Foul ball.
And a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Kyle Higashioka digs in now.
High outside. Middle inside.
2 down, nobody on. Gets to it with a slide. And they get the out. Rangers go down quickly there. Deficit remains at 4. It's 7-3.
Now pitching for Texas.
New arm out of the bullpen,
Number
Michelle
63.
Otanez.
Michelle
And this is
Otanez.
appearance number 45.
Leading off for the Braves, the shortstop, Nacho Alvarez Jr.
Ball.
Outside low, ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Jorge Mateo, looking to start something with one gone. And that is out of play. This one in the air, right field. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one. Getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Here's Acuna. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. It's the Braves 7 and the Rangers 3.
Now pitching. for
We're
the
back. It's the
Braves,
top of the ninth.
number
And there's a new pitcher on the
45,
mound, Tyler Kinley.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Leading off for Texas, center fielder Evan Carter.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Here comes the 0-1. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And a good start to the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
Curve. Low outside.
That pitch gets the corner. No balls, 2 strikes. Durant thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. And a foul ball. The Braves leading by 4 here at the top of the ninth. And he grounds one back up the middle over to second for 1. They get the double play and just 1 out to go now.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Last chance now for the Rangers. Michael Hellman stepping in for the Rangers. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive.
Low inside.
Ahoy!
Two down, nobody on.
Ball
And now
one.
the count is even.
Four-seam fastball. High hill. Here we go, Tyler.
The 1-1 is fouled off. This could end it. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And they'll do it again. The 1-2. Got it. And that is the ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaub.